Okay, this is a plot summary for Act 1, of Hamlet, Prince of Denmark, the magical book of English language and literature. This is the book, for those of you who don't know what it looks like. Okay, so, Scene 1 of Act 1. It begins on a dark night in Denmark, and there are several characters on watch duty and around the town. Okay, so basically what happens in this scene is Horatio comes along, who's one of the major characters of the book. He discusses some backstory towards the whole play, such as Fortinbras in Norway invading Denmark and this whole revenge war hoo-ha. Then basically Horatio doesn't believe that a ghost is appearing, and then it does appear. The men try and talk to the ghost, they fail miserably, and then it disappears, and they all decide that it'd be a really good idea to go and tell Hamlet about it. Okay, Scene 2 introduces several more of the key characters. Laertes is introduced, Claudius is introduced, Polonius is introduced, and so is Hamlet's mother Gertrude. Claudius is the new king of Denmark. He's married Hamlet's mother Gertrude after the previous king, which is Hamlet's father's death. Polonius is just some little court advisor man. He's a bit of a snidey little weirdo. So, and Laertes is Polonius's son. Okay, so basically, Laertes asks Claudius if he can go to France, which Claudius then accepts to, and Hamlet throws a little hissy fit and starts having a little dispute with Claudius because they don't get on. Okay, at the end of the scene, Horatio and the others from Act 1, Scene 1, they come along and they tell Hamlet about the ghost, and he rushes off immediately to go and find it. Scene 3 introduces in more depth Polonius and his family. It basically shows, it introduces Polonius's daughter Ophelia, who is Hamlet's love interest. Basically, Ophelia is talking to Laertes about Hamlet and their relationship, and then Polonius comes along and butts in, and Laertes and Polonius both tell Ophelia that she should stay away from Hamlet, and etc, etc. This scene is mainly just filler to get Hamlet from point A to point B at this moment, because it wouldn't make sense for him just to walk off the stage, then come back, and it'd be a completely different time of day. Scene 4 is Hamlet on the watchtower from Scene 1 with the others, and the ghost appears again, and he demands to talk to it because it looks exactly like his father. Ooh. Okay, so Hamlet goes off and talks to the ghost, and it reveals to him that Claudius murdered his father, and that's why he's here, and he asks Hamlet to avenge him. And Hamlet swears on revenge, and he's going to take bloody vengeance against Claudius. But the ghost does tell Hamlet to leave his mother alone, which is, it's not that important, but it plays a little part later on. Scene 5, Hamlet tells Horatio and Marcellus and all the other little guardsmen on the tower with him that he's talked to the ghost, and he asked them to keep everything that happened a secret, and I mustn't tell anyone. And this is the part where Hamlet reveals his plan. He tells everyone that he's going to act a little loony from now on to throw anyone off the scent. I never really understood how this plan would work. I mean, if you want to take vengeance, you don't just act like a nut job. But that's what Hamlet's plan is. And that is the end of the plot for Act 1. There's not really a lot happens here, but it's basically just setting up the scenes for what comes later on. In the next few videos, I'll be analysing the Act 1, but the scenes. I'll be analysing the scenes in detail. Scene 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll be going over some points that I've found in the text, and I'm just hoping that people will find it either not interesting, but hopefully informative and helpful, and if nothing else, maybe it will save you from reading the book yourselves. Okay, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.